From people showing unbelievable abilities to powers that seem downright impossible, these clips push the boundaries of what we think is real.
How is he doing that? Are you guys seeing this?
So let's dive in and uncover the truth behind these extraordinary moments.
Paige! Paige!
This bizarre video of a woman and her friends comes from Venezuela. At the roadside, her friends were seen holding her down as she had lost the control of her body, moving up and stranded in the air. But she seemed to be under the influence of something or someone. When the video surfaced online, many were convinced that this was something unnatural, perhaps some kind of demonic possession. Super telekinesis. Here we have a guy who made a can levitate with the gestures of his hands. The clip made waves online, however. This wasn't the only incident. In another video, a guy was squeezing the bottle without even touching it, then again molding it into real form. Another one showed an even more creepy scene. A girl was squeezing the bottle just by looking at it. After watching these videos, the real question is, how is that even possible? Viewers were sure that these videos showed the telekinetic ability of superhumans living among us, but I'd like to know your thoughts on this. Flamed paper. This clip of a man trying to light up a paper with just mind power has blurred the line between magic and reality. Everything seemed routine until the unthinkable happened. Suddenly a smoke appeared from the paper following his hand gestures, and within a few minutes it went up in flames. But it was obvious in the video that he did not use any flame or matchbox for it. That flame seemed to appear out of nowhere. But I did some research for you. Turns out he was actually using a flash paper to make it look like he made the paper burn on its own, when in reality, it was just chemistry at work. Strange palm power. Just when you think you've seen it all, another clip emerges challenging to change your views about your reality, like this CCTV footage where they were talking normally when a woman decided to show her hidden powers. She opened his hand palm and pushed the phone away on the table, without even touching. Her colleagues looked amazed. I'm sure that she used to show her mystic energies very often. However, many people online claim that she has superpowers. Savior Angel. Now have a look at this speeding truck coming from one side, while a motorbike approaches from the other side, both heading straight for a collision. In a blink of an eye, a man appeared out of nowhere and somehow moved the bike to the opposite side of the road, preventing any incident. Both drivers were left shocked by what just happened. The mysterious man could be seen in the video, quickly walking away as if trying to avoid attention. Many who watched the clip believe he might have been an angel who appeared just in time to save a life. Under control pupils. This video captured something truly unusual. A woman shocked her friends by controlling the size of her pupils. At first, she appeared to be focusing her eyes while the camera zoomed in. Then, her pupils suddenly expanded and contracted as if she was doing it on purpose. Her friends were clearly startled, unable to believe what they were seeing. The clip left many wondering whether she had mastered some rare physical control, or if it was just a trick of lighting or camera focus. Either way, the moment that didn't seem humanly possible.
Two, do it. What? No. How are you doing that with your eyes?
Exploded bulb. Leaked footage from what's said to be a CIA investigation room showed a truly strange moment. A young woman sat in a chair, staring intensely at a light bulb in front of her. After a few seconds, the bulb suddenly burst, and she didn't even move. The camera captured the whole thing, leaving people shocked. Many viewers claimed that the clip was from CIA secret experimentation on psychic abilities, and she might have supernatural powers, while others believe there could be another explanation behind the mysterious incident. Strange disappearance. In Japan, someone had recorded the fighting of the couple in front of the mall. The frustrated woman kicked him and boom, he disappeared. He might have teleported away from his wife. But the strange part was no one seemed to notice the bizarre disappearance. All these sudden disappearances of people around the world might mean more than we know. Something real or just a hoax? Let me know what you think about it. Changed eyes color. Viewers are stunned after watching this unsettling video clip. It showed a man who had balanced a crystal ball on his head and even made a smaller one levitate in the air, all with his hands, all while he was mumbling something in his mouth. But what happened next was even more creepy. His eye color changed on its own. People who saw the clip were sure he was able to communicate with otherworldly entities. But this wasn't it. Here's another video capturing a man who was able to roll his eyes and change his eye color. This clip left the audience thinking if these supernatural powers are real, while some argue that the man was possessed with demonic force, as this is very unusual. Let me know about your view in the comments section. Unusual hands power. In Mexico, people had gathered to watch this mysterious man pull off an incredible feat, who had claimed that he owns an unnatural power. With his complete focus on the ground, he was able to dig up a massive tree root buried underground with his bare hands. Everyone was staring at him in disbelief. Could it be possible that such extraordinary people are living alongside us? What's your thoughts on this? Supernatural monk. This happened in the spiritually rich land of Nepal. Magician Dan White visited a Buddhist monk who took him to a mystical room where candles were placed in a circular way. He sat in front of these candles and seemed to have gone into a trance-like state. The monk's body left the ground and hovered in the air. It may seem hard to believe, but the people saw it with their own eyes. While everyone believed the monk had supernatural powers, skeptics were still unsure.
How is he doing that? Are you guys seeing this?
Glowing hands. Now have a look at this clip where a street interviewer caught something otherworldly. While talking to a girl, the cameraman noticed a guy in the background whose hands flashed bright blue. The unusual sight caught the attention of many. Even the guy himself seemed surprised by his glowing hands. To dodge the unwanted attention, he ran away, and what came next shocked everyone. He suddenly disappeared behind the bus. Did the guy have special powers, or was this clip all just a show? Let me know what you think. Spider-Man-alike power. Next up, we have a clip of an unusual incident involving a guy on an empty road. He was walking to cross the road when a white car appeared at full speed. Just as the car was about to come way too close to him, he moved in an instant flash, as if he teleported from the front of the car to the roadside. Some kind of supernatural activity. He continued walking like nothing happened. Demonic woman. This CCTV footage caught something terrifying in a shop late at night. It looked like a woman was sitting at a table, alone, facing away from the camera, and it doesn't even seem anything out of the ordinary. But that changed immediately when she turned around, and the camera captured her face. Hollow eyes and her creepy facial features. Everything about her screamed inhumane, something demonic, or this woman had lost control over her own body. Water walker. In Peru, someone captured an unusual video from a boat in the river where a man was seen walking on the water, with half of his body underwater. His extraordinary feat left everyone speechless, with no explanation on how he was able to pull this off. People were left speculating, with some comparing it with a miracle of Jesus being able to walk on water. Others were skeptical, saying the clips were either just an illusion or a hoax. Haunted laundromat. A camera caught something disturbing in a laundromat in the Netherlands. A man walked in with a phone to his ear, and a woman was on the chair. As he turned around, the woman disappeared as if she was never there. And to make matters worse, the man seemed unbothered by it. Maybe he hadn't noticed the woman. The owner of the laundromat was speechless after watching this recording, and he shared it online. Whatever may be the case, this video was very creepy for the viewers. Some even argued that she might be some demonic creature. Illusion or reality? This footage is from a show that aired nearly 20 years ago, where a man was seen levitating high above a dome-shaped building, appearing to float effortlessly in midair with no visible support. while the clip left many shocked as to how a simple man was able to pull this feat off. Turns out, it was Chris Angel, the world-famous illusionist, who gained worldwide fame through his show Mind Freak, which became a cultural phenomenon. Even after all these years, his jaw-dropping illusions continue to fascinate audiences and inspire new generations of magicians who still wonder how he managed to pull off such mind-bending feats. Magical Halo Portal. A CCTV camera in a parking garage recorded a strange energy portal opening up as the car passed. At first, it almost looked magical, but as the man decided to take a look, and as he got close, he walked right into the portal and vanished within seconds. Leaving behind his wife in shock as she ran away in a panic to tell other people, everyone found it hard to believe that a man had disappeared in a portal. The clip raised a lot of questions about the existence of other dimensions and portals through which people travel across them. Mysterious phenomenon. This old CCTV clip recorded back in 2017 at an intersection somewhere in Indonesia caught something out of the ordinary. At first, everything looked normal until a bright flash was seen moving across the road. Even the guy on Scooty noticed and was startled by this sudden movement, but was unable to comprehend what he'd just seen. Even after all these years, there's been no information as to what it really was. But a lot of theories have circulated about it. Was it an other-dimensional entity captured in our realm? Or could it just be a glitch in the Matrix? The mystery is still out there, waiting to be solved. Extraterrestrial man. Our next clip comes from Durham, North Carolina, where a man was recorded in a very strange state. Looking eerily at the ceiling, in a disheveled state, he looked like a walking zombie. The guy who captured the clip was on his way to explore an abandoned building when he came across this. As he had no idea what he just saw, he asked the internet for their opinion, where some said the guy was possessed, while others said that as the location seemed secluded, he must be a victim of some unknown disease, hiding out where no one could see him. Superwomen. This video shows a woman in the countryside of Russia. As her friend was recording her, she looked determined to do something astonishing. And here comes the actual show. She was trying to hover in the air with the help of a stick. And then, even without a stick, she kept floating like a wave on a seashore. It looks almost unreal, as if someone invisible was controlling her unnatural act of levitation. Was she really able to levitate like a superhuman, or could it just be an act to fool people? You decide. Revealed presence. You would think these strange incidents happen in the dark corners, but this time, this strange phenomenon was captured on live TV. During the live telecast in Mexico, a very unusual thing happened. A reporter was reporting in front of the camera, and suddenly a man appeared, out of nowhere. Many argued online that he had teleported from another dimension. However, this is not only one video. Another clip of live reporting surfaced online in which an old lady was casually walking on the road and disappeared in a blink of an eye. No one can tell what's going on with these unexplainable happenings around the world. But one thing's for sure, something terrifying is happening, and we are unaware of it. Floating like birds. Somewhere in China, along the bushy trail in the jungle, a man was seen doing something that most people only dream of, flying and floating freely like birds. The question that everyone asked was how he's able to float in the air. With precisely balancing his hands, he took flight from the edge of a trail, making it look like an easy feat. When the clip surfaced online, people argued about what they had just seen. Many were convinced it was something unnatural. Whether he was a real-life Superman or the clip was just a hoax is still unknown. Nelly's strange behavior. In Melbourne, Australia, during a musical show of Nelly, viewers noticed something strange, as he was behaving abnormally, throwing strange signs with his hands, along with his eyes rolling abnormally. Many thought his behavior was disturbing, and some even related it to the conspiracy theories that he sold his soul to Satan and was possessed by demonic entities. Fans were worried about him when this bizarre clip came out, as this is something beyond explanation. Weird body movement. This clip will definitely shock you. Just watch for yourself. A home security camera captured something that left everyone questioning if what they saw was even real. Where a woman was standing in front of the stairs, and suddenly she moved up and levitated in the air as if she was possessed. Watch the footage yourself and decide, was she possessed, or is there a more sane explanation? Let me know what you guys think in the comments section. Flying man. This American magician, Imad, has been known as the illusionist magician. In this video, he seemed to appear in the air, floating like a kite. He had started his illusionist flight from the poolside. I mean, look at this. But everyone around him had faded into silence. They were absolutely baffled at the unusual sight. Ironically, his name has Arabic origin, which means as support or pillar, and his illusionist performance also shows the unnatural support in the air. What do you think about Imad's performance? Was it a camera illusion, or did Imad have supernatural powers? Hovering cards. In this video, a man was seen using cards as his friend was recording him. Trying to impress, he threw the cards in the air and controlled their movement with his bare hands. The card moved precisely according to the movement of the guy's hands. As the footage went viral, it has since fueled speculation. Some believe that he was showing some magic trick, while others said it to be a real demonstration of telekinesis. But with no information about the video or the guy the clip has remained a mystery. Upside down man. A woman noticed something strange while parking her car in a neighborhood. She instantly took her phone and started recording. A man stood near the road, and he was acting strangely. With his neck tilted completely backward, his body shook as if possessed by a demonic entity who took control of his body and soul. Anyone who saw him was left scared and was convinced that he was possessed. But I'd like to know your thoughts on this. Peculiar beam of light. This CCTV video caught something creepy. A man was walking around the table in the park like he was searching for something. After looking around for a bit, he sat down near the ground, and a beam of light flashed from the ground. A few more flashes, and bam! He disappeared from the view like he was not present in the first place. Odd glowing halo. Somewhere in China, a strange incident was reported. A strange-looking woman was seen in the street with a glowing halo structure on her head. If you watch closely, people around her also notice her. When she realized that she was caught, she ran away. With a flash of light, the woman was gone. It seemed that she was zipped away over the water. Some think that she was a supernatural human being, while others were still confused as to what they'd seen. Moving eyes.
La Constitución prevé algún tipo de
During a parliament session, this man was caught doing something mysterious. As his partner gave her speech, he seemed way too focused on the water bottle sitting in front of him, and out of nowhere, the bottle was knocked down. The parliament room and the scene was way too close to chalk it up to wind. What made it all so strange was the guy's eerie smirk after the bottle was knocked down that made him look suspicious. Do you think that he was hiding something, or was it just a coincidence? Miraculous hands. CCTV footage from a parking garage caught something straight out of a sci-fi movie. Two black cars were parked close together when a man walked in, seemingly trying to figure out how to get his own car out. That's when things took a weird turn. Instead of touching the cars, he waved his hands, and one of the vehicles actually moved. Just like that, he cleared the way and drove off like nothing happened. The clip quickly went viral, leaving viewers stunned and wondering what on earth they just witnessed. Bizarre halo's appearance. Locals in Nepal were stunned after watching this clip. In the busiest street, nothing out of the ordinary until a child appeared out of nowhere. A sudden fog of dark halo flashed with the child running away from it. It seemed like people were unbothered by this sudden appearance of a child, or maybe they were not able to see it. With no explanation, the creepy clip left people wondering what they had really witnessed. Woman disappearance. This home security camera footage showed the spooky sighting of a woman who seemed invisible, wearing a long white gown and long hair hiding her face. She walked around the pool in a creepy way. Her walk was also unusual, as she didn't belong on this earth. She casually walked around, and then the most strange part. She vanished away like smoke, leaving a long trail of questions with no answers in sight. Controlling water waves. At the beach on Santa Cruz, California, on a bright sunny day, a man was seen controlling the water waves. Yeah, you heard that right. As his partner was recording him, he used his hand gestures to control the waves of the sea in upward, backward, as well as forward direction. People online were sure that he might have mysterious powers. Fallen bricks. Somewhere in Africa, a man was caught on camera showing what looked like an unusual skill. He stacked several bricks upright on the ground, then pointed at them, and suddenly, they toppled over as if hit by a strong gust of wind. The clip sparked mixed reactions online. Some viewers claimed it was just a clever trick using invisible wires, while others were convinced it was a real display of telekinesis. What do you think? Hair hanging. This next footage captured a strange sight in a Shanghai subway on January 21st, 2024, where a woman appeared to be levitating by her hair while calmly using her phone, her legs crossed in midair. The scene looked completely unnatural and left many people stunned. After some digging, it turned out the woman was a Russian acrobat named Darina, performing an impressive hair-hanging act. Though it looked unreal at first, it was actually a display of incredible balance and strength. Definitely not something an ordinary person could pull off. Spine-chilling running. Somewhere in Thailand, a woman was caught on camera doing something truly unsettling. She was sitting on a table in a park, her face hidden at first. Then she slowly turned around with a disturbing smile that sent chills down the spine. Moments later, she suddenly ran toward the person recording, her arms moving in an unnatural, floating way. The guy recording the video was clearly terrified by her strange movements. When the clip surfaced online, viewers were split. Some believed she was possessed by a dark entity, while others thought it was just a staged act meant to scare. Shadow-like body. A video shared online from a home security camera showed a man casually drinking water in his lounge. After placing the glass on the table and walking away, something strange happened. His body suddenly appeared distorted, almost like his shadow had split from him. For a few seconds, his figure lost all clear shape, turning into a blurry, fragmented outline before returning to normal. The bizarre footage left people debating whether it was just a camera glitch or something paranormal caught on tape. Creepy old lady. You must be thinking you've seen all the creepy stuff in this video, but wait till you see this next one. An old woman was caught making weird faces, almost too unnatural for a normal human. It seemed impossible for a simple person to pull it off. Also, she seemed to be chewing on her hair, making the sight even more twisted. The clip left people wondering if it was a real ghost possession or something we are unable to comprehend. Real-life Wolverine. This strange footage, aired on national television in Russia, shows a man walking into a nail salon and behaving in an odd way, scanning his surroundings before taking off his jacket and sitting down. As the nail artist began preparing for the session, things took a shocking turn. The man suddenly extended long metallic claws from his hands, just like Wolverine. The nail artist jumped back in fear, shocked by the unusual sight. When the clip hit the internet, people began speculating whether such supernatural beings might actually exist among us. Frozen man. Next up is this woman who spotted something strange from her window and quickly started recording. From her high-rise building, she captured a man standing motionless on the road below, his body frozen in an odd, unnatural position, almost like a robot. What made it even stranger was that he didn't move an inch, even when a car passed dangerously close behind him. The clip spread quickly online, with people speculating that he might have been disconnected from his senses or trapped in some kind of trance. Others went further, suggesting he could have been lost in another realm entirely. Creepy encounter. This clip shows a street preacher having a strange encounter with a man who was acting oddly and yelling at him. What made it even more unsettling was that the man began talking about the preacher's personal life.
I know your family is broken. I know your father. I know your mother. I know your grandmother before you.
As if he already knew him. With his eyes turned white and creepy demeanor, it looked like he was possessed by a demon. To answer, Pastor David Lynn calmly reminded him that demons exist within people. The moment he said that, the man turned and walked away, his eyes appearing distant and disturbed. The entire scene left people nearby feeling uneasy and shocked by what they had just witnessed.
Do each and every one you understand me? Don't play with the God that runs this earth.
Beyonce's uncanny appearance. Behaviors and manners of influential people have always been under strict scrutiny, but what the camera caught in 2014 was truly something else. Beyonce and Jay-Z attended a Nets game at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, where a short video clip of the singer caught everyone's attention. In the footage, Beyonce appeared unusually distant, with a blank or frowning expression that fans found strange. Some conspiracy theorists even tied it to long-standing rumors about her supposed connection to dark forces. While most people dismissed it as a conspiracy theory, the clip still stirred curiosity and concern, as it was rare to see the usually composed star in such an unsettling moment. Now it's time for today's subscriber's pick. This video was sent to us by one of our subscribers from Mexico. This chilling video went viral, showing a brother recording his sister at home when she suddenly began acting strangely. She was inside the bathroom and slammed the door shut on him. When he managed to open it, the scene turned terrifying. She was seen levitating up toward the ceiling in seconds, almost like a spider climbing a wall. The door then slammed shut again, as if pushed by an unseen force. Moments later, he found her sitting motionless in the bathtub, her behavior eerily unnatural, as if she had encountered something beyond this world. Many viewers believed she was possessed, while others thought it was a shocking case of levitation caught on camera.
Paige! Paige!